What if staying young had less to do with age and more to do with creativity? From crochet to crafts, from singing to dancing, creating isn't just expression, it's connection. It keeps the mind sharp, the spirit light, and sometimes it even becomes a gift for someone else in need. Today, on The Silver Lining, we meet Josie Rodriguez, who lives this every day, turning creativity into purpose, joy, and generosity. I'll be joining her as she shares her talents, her passion, and the wisdom she's gained along the way. This is The Silver Lining, where every conversation is a lesson in crafting a life that only gets better with time. Do you believe staying creative has helped you stay young at heart or mentally sharp? And in what ways?
Definitely, I do believe that being creative keeps your mind young and sharp too, both young at heart and mentally alert, because at this age, the main thing that us over 55 or over 75 have to be aware that we have to be mentally alert. And the only avenue is to be creative. And to be creative, you have to produce something. And so this is just, my books are just one of my outlet, my crocheting, my gluing and craft and everything. And it is a passion that you don't need to travel. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars. It gives you self-enjoyment, and just be quietly in one corner and do something, produce something. And I dive into craft that won't just stay in my display cabinet. I look for things that I can distribute or share with the whole community.
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. You touched on so many wonderful things that make creativity such an important part of life. One of them being that it doesn't have to cost so much, and it doesn't have to be something that takes a lot of resources. You've mentioned wonderfully, which I've loved, the books that you use for your folding. These are books that were going to be discarded.
So ready to be trashed.
So you don't use books that people are actively going to use or that are, being sold or are still in the library. So you repurpose them, and I think that's beautiful. You've also mentioned sharing your art with, the community and other people, and what it does to other people and how it affects them and how they want to then share that art. So I think that's absolutely beautiful.
And also one thing that I want to share with you is from our knitting and crocheting project. We donate them to the cancer patients at Hartford Hospital, St. Francis. And also one really avenue where my craft goes is to the homeless.
Yeah, it shows that art isn't just something that people can look at. It can be functional as well. So that's...
Now, the art and craft that I do doesn't stay on the wall. It creeps onto the whole community, which makes me I feel more useful, It's not something, art on the walls also have importance to them, but there are ways that art can go, somewhere.
I love that. I absolutely love that. What's one myth about creativity or being an artist that you think holds people back from trying?
A lot of people, when they see me they do something, they said, "Oh, I cannot do that, I cannot do that." And right there, the door is already closed, But I tell them, just start doing it. Make a simple knot, And if it doesn't look good, so be it, But there are instances already that I have started somebody who doesn't know how to crochet, and made them hold a crochet hook and start with the simplest one. And in about a week or a month, they come back and they said, I did this hat. So it, when somebody says, I don't have a patience to do that, you can just say, well, you can spend 5 minutes, put it down, you don't have to spend hours. And that's where the no patience is remedied, Mhm.
Very true.
And that's always the answer that I get. I have no patience for that. But when I look at people like that, I imagine them as being bored at home because they don't do anything. But when you have 10 fingers, you can do a lot. Just tie a knot, and something will come out. But if you don't want to move your muscle or anything, they'll just go away. They'll just go away.
The age-old, if you don't use it, you
You
lose it.
lose it. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mhm.
No, that's amazing because people, they already have a decision that they've made because of something that they see and just automatically think that it can't be done.
Mhm.
And just like anything, it's a skill. And even if you're just starting out, it's something that you can express. As you mentioned, if you tie a knot and it's bad, or you do something and it's bad, then so be it. It's still something you created, and it's still something that you can express. Hey, this was my first knot. Yeah, it's not good because it was my first knot, and there's still a story behind that. So I love that. If someone watching this is feeling stuck or uninspired, what is one small creative act that you would recommend they try today?
I would say just sit with me, look at what I'm doing, and I'm going to start you with the very basic. Pick up a yarn if I'm doing crochet. And this is a crochet hook. This is a yarn, and this is your first lesson. And I'll just do it slowly with you.
That's absolutely lovely. Well, Josie, next time I visit the senior center, I would love to take you up on that. I would love to learn how to crochet. I've seen you doing it earlier. It was absolutely beautiful. Were you making a scarf or a blanket? What were you making?
The thing with those materials are the senior services gave me 3 big bags of those scarves, supposedly scarves. But when I look at them, there's about 60, I think. I don't know where they got them, who donated them or who made them. But to give out those little scarves would be a little bit useless because they're kind of narrow. So I thought of connecting them and make it into lap robes and donate it to the nursing homes. And yeah.
Well, that's a perfect example of using your creativity. You took a bunch of materials and said,
Yeah.
they might not be as useful in this way. Maybe I can do something else with them.
And also with these shows, we also show the older generation, we show to the young ones how getting old can be fun, and not just 6 feet away from under the ground. After, being a senior also has the benefit of having a good life, really. And we learn how to enjoy life every day now, the importance of 24 hours.
I couldn't agree more. That's a lovely way to end it, Josie. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yep,
That was
okay.
beautiful.